Welcome to a brand new video, guys. So yes then, how are you doing today? So see by today's title and thumbnail, guys, we are predicting, that is right, we are predicting the Premier League season for the 2023 and 2024 season. I did this last year and you guys loved it, so it's only fair if I do it again this year. And so guys, like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not there, and without further ado, let's get straight with all the transfer news of each team and we shall predict where they will finish this season. That is right, guys, so let's flipping go. So then guys, our first team is Arsenal. That is right, guys, Arsenal came second last season, so overall a fantastic season. And for this season, guys, they have had a very busy transfer window. That is right, they have recently signed Kai Havertz, which is quite a strange one to say. You know, he didn't really do it for Chelsea, but we'll see how he gets on for Arsenal. They also signed Timber from Ajax, a defender. He's a quite a demand player he was, so Arsenal got him, so that's a fair enough deal right there. And they also have signed Declan Rice, guys. He is probably one of the most, Declan Rice is probably one of the best performing English players in the Premier League last season. So Arsenal to get him for 105 million, guys, is a big fee, but it will no doubt strengthen Arsenal this season. So guys, where do I put them, you ask? So, it's a tricky one, guys. Like I say, Man City are tough to beat right now. And you know what? Signing three players, guys, Havertz, Timber and Declan Rice, that will definitely improve the squad. So that is why I'm going to put them in second place again this season. That is right, guys. Your boys put them in second place this season. And let's move on with the next team. So guys, our next team we are predicting is Aston Villa. That is right, guys, Aston Villa had a very good season. They finished in 7th place last season, and Emery, guys, has got something going on at Aston Villa right now. He is doing so well, and players seem to want to play under him. That is so. This season, guys, they have recently signed Youri Tielemans from my boys Leicester City on a free transfer. So you know what, he's a fantastic player. He's a little bit slow, but under Emery, guys, he could really improve. He's only 26 right now, so he's got plenty of years left. And they also signed, guys, I think it's Pau Torres, a centre back from Spain, from Villarreal. What a fantastic signing, guys! £33 million. That is right, £33 million for him right there. That is a very good signing, guys. And say they are not done yet. They are about to sign Moussa Diaby from Brian Leverkusen. And he's a winger as well, and he is a very good player. So guys, Aston Villa have something going on for next season, and they're in the Europa League Conference. They're in the Europa Conference League for next season, and that can really build their confidence for this season. So that is why, guys, I've got them to finish in 7th place again this season. Overall, guys, that'll be a fantastic season for them. So guys, our next team is Bournemouth. That is right, guys. If you watched all my prediction videos last season, I basically wrote Bournemouth up every single game week in their matches. And you know what, I felt quite bad because they actually survived this season. That is right, guys, they got 15th place last season. That is an overall fantastic achievement for them. Bournemouth, guys, are a team that always come down every time they get promoted from the Championship. So for them to stay in the Premier League, guys, for one more season, it is very good achievement. And they have been quite busy in transfer window, guys. So they've signed a few players that I don't really know of, but they've signed a really good player from Roma called Justin Calvert, I think it is. He will no doubt strengthen that team up. But again, guys, Bournemouth have not signed like big stars. But again, like I say, I read them off last season and they survived. So this season, guys, I will be nice to them. This season, guys, I think they'll finish in 16th place. That is right, safe for another year in the Premier League. So I got them, guys, to finish in 16th place for this coming season. Our next team, guys, are Brentford. That is right, guys, Brentford finished in 9th place last season. So again, a great season for them right there. But this season, guys, they have lost Ivan Toney, their best player, until January next year because of due to betting charges. That is right, guys. So Brentford, guys, have lost their key player for literally half a season, and that will really come down and bite them. But they have been quite busy in transfer window, guys. They have signed Nathan Collins for £27 million. That is right, £27 million, guys, for Nathan Collins. That is a ridiculous price for him. But he's a good right back, and he should strengthen that team. And they also signed Mark Flecking, a goalkeeper, because their best goalkeeper, David Raya is leaving. So you know what? They're doing a bit of business, guys. But like I say, their main problem now is losing Ivan Toney for half a season. So that is why, guys, they finished in 9th last season. I got them to finish in 12th place this season. Our next team, guys, is Brighton. That is right, Brighton finished in 6th place last season. Guys, Brighton were a team last season that really good to watch. They played some amazing football. Under De Serbi, they have done so well. And this season, guys, they have signed 4 new players. They have signed Jay Milner, Mohamed Dahoud, I think it is, Del Pedro, and also a goalkeeper. And they are still in business right now, buying some more players. So, guys, they have no doubt strengthened their team. Jay Milner, guys, yes, he's 37 years old, 36 years old, but he can run for days, and that will really help them in the field. So, guys, they finished in 6th last season, and they're in the Europa League this season. So that could come down to bite them, guys, obviously due to so many games. But I believe Brighton will have another good season. That is right, guys. I've got Brighton, guys, to finish in 8th place this season. Our next team, guys, this is the first team from 3 teams that got promoted to the Premier League this season. That is right, guys. It is Burnley, guys. Okay, Burnley had a fantastic season in Championship, guys. They got over 100 points and they finished in top. They finished in 1st place. Guys, under Vincent Kompany, guys, they have done so well. You know what, Kompany, man, he's come in and he's really changed them, and they do look quite, you know, they do look half decent side. Okay, so this transfer winner, guys, they've done a lot of business, but the 2 players that stand out the most is Amduna, I think it is, Amduna from Brazil for £19 million. And also, guys, one of the guys that was in most demand this season, that is James Trafford from Man United, from Man City, guys. That is right. They've got a fantastic goalkeeper right there, James Trafford, guys. He's going to do so well for Burnley right there, and under Vincent Kompany, guys, it'll just get better. So overall, guys, Burnley have done some great business, okay, but Burnley do have trouble, guys, staying in the Premier League every season. But like I say, because of Vincent Kompany, and they've signed some banging players this season, I've got them, guys, to finish in 14th place. That is right, guys, 14th place. So right, guys, our next team is a weird one. This is Chelsea, guys. Okay, so before I get going with their prediction, this is all the players they've sold for this season. I'll go through it with you, okay, guys. So listen to this. They've got Kai Havertz, he's gone. Mason Mount, he's gone. Kovacic, he's gone. Koulibaly, he's gone to Saudi. Pulisic has gone. Mendy has gone to Saudi. Loftus-Cheek has gone. Aubameyang has gone. Kante, guys, he is their main star. Kante has gone to Saudi as well. So guys, basically, guys, all them players have gone, okay? And they've recently just signed Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, I don't know much about. And yeah, you know, guys, I do believe Chelsea, man, are going to find it difficult this season again, because they've got rid of so many players because I believe the chairman got scared about financial fair play. That is why they sold all these players. But a very poor season for them last season, guys. And again, I'm going to put it down to a poor season this year as well. I know they've got Pochettino now, but Pochettino, guys, will not be able to get the team going for another year or so, because obviously new manager, guys, it takes time to build the team. So guys, I've got them to finish in 10th place this season. So guys, our next team is Crystal Palace. That is right, guys, they have just lost Serhat, who's without a club right now, but will he sign it back with them? We're not too sure what's going to happen with them, but they've only signed 1 player this season, guys. That is Lamar from Bournemouth, okay? So not an outstanding transfer window from them, but they have kept Roy Hodgson, guys. That is right, Roy Hodgson for 1 more year. So that could be good, but they've signed no one, guys, apart from 1 player. So they could be in trouble this season, okay? So they had a fantastic end to the season last season, okay? But guys, because they've lost their best player, we don't know what's going to happen with Sahar. He may go to Saudi like all the rest of the players, but we shall find out. So just on that alone, guys, and the way they are, they've got 1 player. I'm going to put them 15th place, guys. Right, I'm going to put Crystal Palace, guys, in 15th place for this season. So guys, our next team is Everton, okay? So basically they have not really got rid of anyone, you know, brilliant. They've got rid of Townsend, which is obviously, you know, a bit, he got injured last season, and they have signed one player that they have signed, a really old boy, guys. They've signed Ashley Young, that is right, from Aston Villa on a 1-year deal. So yes, guys, he's a good player, right? He's a great player, Ashley Young, but he's so old, and they are in talks apparently to sign Danjuma, okay, from Villarreal. It's just funny what happens with that one, but that guy chose Spurs over them last season, so that will not go down well with the fans. But yeah, man, it's been a weird, say, Everton, guys, it's kind of a strange one, isn't it? It's a bit of a strange one, because Everton on paper should be competing with the top 10 every single year, but just haven't done that, have they? So that is why, guys, they finished in 17th place last season. That now I'm going to put them in that sort of same situation. I'm going to put them, guys, in 17th place again this season, because they relegated my boys Leicester, so I'm going to be honourable to them, put them in 17th place. They do survive, but only by whatever, one position. So just on that, guys, and put them in 17th place to finish this season. You karma, man, karma. So then, guys, our next team is Fulham, okay? So right now, guys, Fulham are in a little bit of a mess, okay? Marco Silva has been offered to Saudi clubs to manage that sort of league, and also that Mitrovic is also trying to push out for a move to Saudi as well. So if Fulham, guys, lose Mitrovic and Marco Silva, not a definite yes yet, but it's looking more likely that they will leave, because apparently Mitrovic is refusing to play for Fulham in the pre-season friendlies because he wants that move to Saudi, guys. So, and also they have not signed anyone. That is right, they've not signed anyone this season as of yet. Okay, so that is why, guys, my first relegation for this season. That is right, guys. I've got Fulham, guys, to finish in 18th place due to my knowledge about who's leaving and what's happening. So, guys, I'm going to put Fulham, guys, in 18th place this season. Our first relegation of the video. So, guys, our next team is Liverpool, spending some big money this transfer window. They have recently signed Alex McAllister for £42 million, and also Dominic Szoboszlai, is it? The Hungarian, guys, he cost them £70 million. That is right. So yeah, man, they have spent some big money. Both these players are fantastic. So yeah, that would really say Liverpool, guys, was needed for a new midfield, because say their midfield, guys, is old. They've got Fabinho, who's nearly 30. Thiago's past it. John Henderson, who's 33, but he's off to Saudi right now. And you know what? They've lost Jay Milner as well. So you know what? Liverpool needed a freshen up midfield, and that is what they have got so far. McAllister and Szoboszlai, whatever his name is. But anyway, guys, so them two signings right there, Liverpool are in a much better position this season, okay? So that is why, guys, I'm going to put them to finish in 5th place this season. So, guys, our next team, we did not expect this to happen this season. That is right, guys, it is Luton Town. That is right, who I was so happy when they got promoted to the Premier League this season, but they have recently cancelled their first home game of the season due to their stadium not being ready, guys. That is right, their stadium, guys, is so like amateur, isn't it? Like you get to go through people's houses to get to the stadium, and obviously the Premier League, guys, will not have none of that. So that is why they've had to cancel the matches at home for now until they can get it all sorted. So, guys, a fantastic achievement for Luton right there. A small club like Luton in the Premier League is quite amazing. But I believe, guys, this will be a very long season for Luton fans. I've got a feeling this will be a very long season for you Luton fans right there. So they've signed two good players. They've signed two players that I know of, not well known, but people know of. It's Chong from Birmingham, used to play for Man United, and also Mads Henderson from Barnsley. That is right, guys. So yeah, not a fantastic transfer window so far. I say long way to go just yet, guys, but it could be, like I say, it could be a long season for the Luton fans, and I do believe they will get relegated this season, guys. That is why I've got them, guys, to finish in 20th place. That is right, guys. Imagine Luton defenders against Haaland. It just doesn't happen like that, does it? So, unfortunately, guys, I've got Luton to finish in 20th place this season. Our next team, guys, don't really need any introduction. It is Man City. That is right. Man City, guys, are losing a few players this season. They're about to lose Mahrez. I don't know if they'll lose like Bernardo Silva just yet, but they've signed Kovacic, guys, from Chelsea, and that will be a great signing for them because he's a big name in that dressing room, and that could really help the squad. So yeah, a very quiet transfer window for Man City, guys, but Man City, guys, have a team full of number ones from like their A team to the C team. Like all their players, guys, can play in the Premier League, and that is how good they are. So it is no secret, guys, I've put them to finish in first place this season with Holland, yet another record-breaking season. That is right, guys, first place for Man City. Our next team is Man United. That is right, guys, Man United are on a bit of a spending fee right now. They have recently signed Onana, okay, from Inter Milan. What a fantastic keeper. They have signed Mason Mount, okay, from Chelsea. I mean, yes, good signing, guys, but Mason Mount for me is very bang average. And they also signed one of their old boys, Johnny Evans, for half a season. That is right, Johnny Evans, guys. But anyway, I'll say it to you guys right now, I think their biggest mistake this season is getting rid of De Gea, man. Why the hell did they get rid of De Gea? But obviously they're looking for the future now. So De Gea is only 32 years old, but he's getting on a bit right now. And Onana is a young guy. So yeah, man. So guys, it could be an exciting season for Man United fans, and that is why I've got them to finish in 4th place again this season. Our next team, guys, it is Newcastle United. That is right, Newcastle had a fantastic season last year, and you know what, they're going to have another fantastic season, guys. They have recently signed Sandro Tonali from AC Milan for £65 million, and they're also set to sign Harvey Barnes from Leicester, okay. So yeah, Harvey Barnes, guys, say whatever you want about him, guys. I'm a Leicester fan, and say Harvey Barnes is a brilliant player. You know, he's so direct, and he will sure strengthen up Newcastle in that position. So guys, fantastic. They're going to have another fantastic season, I guarantee it right now. So that is why I've got them guys to finish in the top 3 position. That is why I've got Newcastle guys to finish in 3rd place. Our next team, guys, is Nottingham Forest. That is right, guys. Nottingham Forest had a fantastic season. They survived in the Premier League. That is all that matters, man. Yeah, fantastic end to the season, and I do think that will continue. Said they looked a completely different side than last season. I might have put them a little bit too high this season, but you know what? It's just for the fun in it. You know, just on that alone, guys. Just on that reason, guys, I've got Nottingham Forest to finish in 13th place. That is probably a little bit too high for my prediction. So that is pretty poor from me, but it is what it is, man. So guys, I'll put them in 13th place for this season only. So that is right. So then, guys, we are back with another team from promotion this season. It is Sheffield United. That is right, guys. Sheffield, man, they've signed a few players, but I don't really know who they are. So basically, they've not really strengthened their side this season, which is a shame because, say, promotion teams need money, need new players to survive in the Premier League, and I don't think they've done enough this season, guys. So yeah, you know what? Sheffield, guys, they are a big side. They are a very big side. You know, they are a Premier League team, but it's just not happened for them in recent years. So, again, like Burnley and Bournemouth and things like that, they struggle staying in the Premier League after one season. So, that is why, guys, I've got Sheffield United to finish in 19th place this season, guys. That is right. Our bottom 3 is complete. I'll go through the whole team once we've finished, okay? So, guys, I put Sheffield United in 19th place, another relegation side. So then, guys, our next team is a team that always do not win trophies. That is right, guys. It is Tottenham Hotspur. That is right, okay. So, Tottenham, guys, have recently signed Manos Solomon, okay, from a free transfer. He played for Fulham last season. I didn't think much to him at all, and somehow they've got him. And they also signed, guys, one of the biggest talents in English football ever to witness the stage. It is our boy Jay Maddison, guys. That is right. Jay Maddison has also signed for Spurs, and that will really boost their hope because Spurs had trouble, guys, like having a player of Jay Maddison's quality in behind the striker. So that will really help Kane. But will Kane stay? I believe he will stay because, say, Kane loves Spurs, and I think he will end up staying. So That is why, guys. But obviously, guys, with Jay Madison there, he will definitely strengthen that side up, and that is why I put them higher this season. I put them, guys, in 6th place this season. If Kane stays, then they'll finish in 6th place. So find out what happens with that one. But overall, not a bad season then. Not a bad season for Spurs. So then, guys, we are down to the last 2 teams. That is right, it is West Ham, okay? They have recently sold Declan Rice for £105 million. But they can now spend that money, okay, wisely as well. So that is why, guys, I think this season West Ham will do quite well. They've lost their best player and their captain, but now they can go out now and sign 3 or 4 world-class players, and you know what, that will really boost their hopes in the because, guys, don't forget West Ham are in the Europa League next season due to winning the Europa Conference League. So that would definitely attract players. So that is why I've got West Ham, guys, to finish in 9th place this season. So, guys, our last team of this video, it is Wolves. That is right, guys. They've recently signed Kuna and Matt Doherty, who is back. He recently went on loan to Atletico Madrid, and obviously went to Spurs, but he is now back at Wolves, where he played most of his games. So that would be a crucial signing for them, and Kuna as well from Atletico Madrid. But again, they haven't really signed anyone spectacular. They've recently sold Ruben Neves, their captain, and also Nathan Collins, their right back, to Brentford. But listen, I might put these a little bit too high this season, but again, it is what it is, guys. We are rolling with my predictions for this season, and nothing to say no one is correct. If someone gets all the predictions correct, then fair play. But I've seen no one get the correct predictions for every team for years. So, guys, I do believe Wolves will have a good season. Say now they've got that 50 million from for the Neves sale, they can now buy some good players for this season. So, yeah, overall, guys, I probably put them a little bit too high this season, but we are down to the last team, and you know what? It is what it is, man. So, guys, our last remaining spot is 11th place. So I guess Wolves, guys, will be in my 11th place in my Premier League table this season. So yeah, man, overall, not too bad season, eh? Wolves, man, they are good sides, but obviously they've lost their captain, but they can now sign some big stars due to that money from Saudi for Neves. So not too bad. There we have it. That is the end of my predictions for this year. Premier League predictions, my Premier League table prediction for this season, guys. So on screen right now, you'll see who I've got in all positions on screen right now. So let's start, guys. Man City number 1, Arsenal 2, Newcastle 3, Man United 4, Liverpool 5, Spurs 6, Villa 7th, Brighton 8th, West Ham 9th, Chelsea 10th, Wolves 11, Brentford 12, Notts Forest 13, Burnley 14, Palace 15, Bournemouth 16, Everton 17th, Fulham 18th, Sheffield United 19th, and Luton 20th, guys. So that is right then, guys. Let me know down below in the comments if you agree with any of my predictions for these teams this season. And it feels weird, guys, that my boys Leicester aren't in the Premier League this season. It feels so weird. But Leicester, guys, are on a bit of a roll right now with signings. So I'll talk about that more in the future when the Championship League starts. But obviously, guys, it's all about the Premier League, guys. Everyone loves the Premier League, and it's only fair to do the Premier League still, because the Premier League, guys, is the best league in the world. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. It's season, guys. The season nearly starts in less than, it's just under 2 weeks right now. So we are very, very exciting, okay? So I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Good night.